Okay, so we want to draw the graph of the polynomial function with x-intercept and y-intercept. So we're going to do this step by step. So first, this cubic function, so we need to find all 0. Then in order to do it, first we need to factor that. Then in order to factor it, first constant number 8, we factor of those 8, which is 1 and 8 and 2 and 4. And plus minus all of those, we call them what? Possible zeros, right? So all possible zeros. So this is all possible zero, 8 of them, right? Among those, we need to find 1 0, right? So you know, find 1 0. We try it out: plus 1, minus 1, plus 2, minus 2, like that. But let's try 1 there, which means 1 cubed plus 3, 1 squared minus 6, 1 minus 8. So this is 1. That's 1 times 3, that's 3. So 1 plus 3 and minus 6 minus 8, that's negative 10. So not 0, right? So 1 is not 0. So we need to find 1 0, not 1. Then let's find, how about 2? 2, let's say 2 cubed plus 3, 2 squared, 6 times 2 minus 8. So this is 8. And this is a 4 times 3, that's 12. 6 times 2, that's 12. Minus 12, minus 8. This cancels out, that becomes 0. So we found out 2 is a 0. So you write it, x equal to is 1 0 there. Okay, so we found 1 0, x equal 2. Now with that we can find other factor with the zeros. So using syntactic division. So I'm gonna put 2 there. Syntactic division, you need what? Coefficient. So 1, 3, negative 6, negative 8, right? So all the time syntactic division coming down first. 1, 2 times 1 here, 2. You adding, that's 5. 2 times 5, 10. And you adding, that's a 4. 2 times 4 is 8. And you added, that's 0. Oh, we confirmed that was 0, right? And then now we're gonna write it, this one here, 4, this is first degree, and this is second degree, right? So this is a quotient. So let's write it, this is form of fx, which is a polynomial function right there. Divisor x minus 2, which is a factor, we found it first, and this is a quotient, x squared plus 5x plus 4. And then remains 0, then you don't need to write anything, right? So you can write it like that. And then you can factor this quadratic. This is a x, leading coefficient 1, then write it x here. Factor of the 4. I have 1 and 4 and 2 and 2. But 1, 4 among those, sum is 5. Right? So this is the product is 4. Sum is 5, it's a plus 4 and plus 1. So I can factor this way, everything x minus 2, x plus 4 right here, and then x plus 1. I can factor it that way. Then from there I can find zeros here, 2, x equal 2, and minus 4, and minus 1, right? So we find all 3 zeros, but also using y-intercept. Y-intercept we can find. Y-intercept is what? Y-intercept all the time. Y value when x equals 0, right? We're gonna find this. So you put the 0, easy here. Everything will be 0. This is a y-intercept. So negative 8 is y-intercept, right? So with this 0 and y-intercept, which is x-intercept and y-intercept, we're gonna draw the graph. Then we can just draw rough graph. So let's say that's a 2, that's negative 1, that's negative 4. And let's say this is a negative 8 y value, right? So this 3 point right there and this 1 point. With that, we can draw the graph roughly. Leading coefficient 1, which is positive. Then start from up, right? Minus from the bottom, from up here, passing this point and this point. And this point, and this point. Okay, this doesn't matter, it's just rough graph. So that will be graph of this polynomial function.